Good afternoon and welcome to Sports Wrap with your favorite host, Ashwin Bedi. We are looking forward to an exciting English Premier League weekend, an exciting sporting weekend altogether. Arsenal takes on Tottenham on Sunday, Aston Villa takes on Chelsea, so certainly be keeping an eye on that. In fact, we'll also keep an eye on Manchester United and Burnley because you know Manchester United definitely needs that one. South Africa takes on Ireland in the Rugby World Cup. That one is a huge clash. Why? Ireland is ranked number 1 and South Africa are the current champions from the last World Cup, so you can expect fireworks with that one. However, stick with us because we need to start off at the right place, and that's with the hit list. Now, BDO Namibia presented the first ever PSA squash tournament in Namibia that officially started on Wednesday at the Wanderers Sports Club, attracting a host of international and professional squash players. Let's have a look at the highlights.
For safety in case someone's going to get hit with the ball or the racket. And then what they do then is they just have to go and serve the point again and they start over again. So on a let, no point. Gabriel now is on game ball. Oh, what a lovely shot by John. He smashed it from the right. Gabriel now is in a rhythm of mind and his body movement at the moment. And he's just progressively enjoying his game and playing.
Feeling each other in the first game of this match. What pulls one time, a lot of concentration. You need to play the game of squash. Even more at the top level.
The organizers are trying to arrange and get Nigeria to replace Zimbabwe, as there are a couple of Nigerians taking part in this tournament.
Just now in cricket, you know, driving forward with the bottom man.
Fishing, but the players often do that just to take their time, catch their breath, reset. That was a great shot there by Luan. He got Adiboki right. Looking for that nick again, and that's always the problem when you... Oh, that is a fantastic cross-court drop. Hit it just above the tin, making sure that second bounce was pretty much dead in the corner. That's a very, very difficult. Rafiat hit the ball down the middle and she would have wanted to capitalize on that and put some pressure onto Rafiat. But she hit that straight into the tin, which obviously isn't ideal for her. Could get there out of the back corner. Or will she? Exactly like that. I was just about to say. Play the high-risk shots and hope they come off. You know, try and save her energy. If she loses the game, then she's, I would say, about 5'9", so it's probably a normal length. But Miriam Ashraf is a very small person by stature, and the way that she glides across the court, they can fetch everything. Her positioning, her movement is just phenomenal, and that's something about Egyptian squash. I mean, world class. But Ashraf really seems to have picked up the pace here. Make sure that she keeps Rafiat from Nigeria under pressure and doesn't let her get comfortable, and we're going to have match ball to Miriam Ashraf. There's a chance. And she takes the game. It was a fantastic game of squash. Miriam Ashraf walking away as the winner. Dani, this means...
You know, some of the top players, they actually spend about 4 to 5 hours, you know, just exercising, practicing. Obviously, just on the court and also off the court, doing a bit of strength exercises. Really a lot of commitment, especially with the PSA players. They really need to put in a lot of effort because that's also their income. So, but mentally, you know, I think that's a big part of it. I've seen some brilliant players that when they go on court, they just don't make it psychologically. So I think the mental fitness is equally important. So.
Okay. Some exciting action over there, which has obviously been wonderful to watch on NTV. Stay with us as we dive into the pipeline after the break. Like I said, we're diving into the pipeline because we're talking water sports. Brian Munango joins us in studio as he chats to Roger Gertze from the Namibia Aquatic Federation about the Bank Windhoek National Short Course Gala. Have a look.
Well, for this one, we are joined by Roger Gertze from the Namibia Aquatics Sports Federation. Roger, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you very much, and thank you for inviting us.
Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with us here in studio. I mean, we're just here to talk about the event that's taking place. That's as of next week from Thursday, known as the Bank Windhoek National Short Course Gala. How excited are you for this one, Roger?
Yeah, very excited. As a national gala organizer, I'm tasked with the responsibility to make sure that all logistics and all planning is on course for this short course national gala that starts on the 27th of September right until Sunday, the 1st of October 2023.
Okay, I mean, we are all very excited for this one. I think me, myself, I'll make sure that I am in Swakop for this one. But just tell us, entries-wise, how many entries do we have for this one? How many people do we have coming from outside of the country?
Yeah.
And so
So we are very excited. So far, we've got 246 swimmers registered for the short course nationals, and it's also important to note that we will be representing 3 disciplines this year. The first is the masters that will be swimming. We will also be having the persons with disabilities that will be swimming, as well as the other open category that will be swimming. So all age groups are taken care of, as well as our persons with disabilities that are also participating in swim. But what makes this year's nationals very special is that we'll be having visitors. Yeah. Visitors from Zambia, South Africa, as well as Botswana. We've got quite a number of those high-performance swimmers that will also be in action here in Swakopmund this year. And all of the arrangements are underway and everything looks great. And the venue will be the Cube swimming pool in Swakopmund. Everybody knows about that. And yes, we are also making arrangements that all of the swimming-loving sports fanatics will then be able to see the short course nationals on all social media platforms. We will be advertising those, as well as the Saturday event will be covered on network TV on channel 285 DSTV. So very excited and looking forward to a great nationals this year.
well, it sounds really, really fantastic. I mean, we're all very eager for this short course gala that's taking place. But speaking of the athletes that are, or the swimmers that are coming in from outside of Namibia, do we have any high profile or high ranked swimmers that are coming in?
Yes, definitely so. Swimmers with good times, and that's why they are coming to participate, and it will really help our Namibian national swimmers to also up their game in terms of competition. High performance athletes across all disciplines always look forward to compete I mean, as often as possible, so that they can be honing their skills a bit. The names we will be keeping for now, so that we build up a little bit of excitement. But we will be coming back to the viewers and the audiences to tell them early next week who's coming. And we would really like to invite everyone who is able to come join us there at the Cube to watch this event. It's always an event not to be missed every year, because swimming Namibia is really growing in leaps and bounds in diversity in the various disciplines, and that's why we are very excited about this development and also the short course nationals this year.
Well, like you heard from Roger himself, the names will be coming out soon, so just make sure you are tuned in on those social media platforms to make sure you do not miss a thing. Well, Roger, before we do let you leave, I mean, it's huge that Bank Windhoek is on board for this one. I mean, making sure that they are the main sponsor for this. But how important is it now for us to make sure that we always have events of this caliber in Namibia, to make sure that we have national swimmers coming into the country to just test ourselves to see where we stand when it comes to sports.
Yeah, no, thank you. I mean, Bank Windhoek, thank you very much for their sponsorship and for their consistency in terms of sponsoring swimming in Namibia, because that helps us to administer the sporting code very well. There's predictability in what we can expect, and that also helps then with the professional administration side of sports, but also bringing swimming up to a certain level, where our swimmers are now competing internationally. We have at least three high-performance swimmers abroad. Zander Skinner, we have Ronan Vantenaar, we have Jose Kanjulu, and others that are already competing internationally. Yeah. Next year is the Olympics. We are hoping to get some of our swimmers into the Olympics. That's what we are working towards. Yes.
Okay, well, that sounds fantastic, and we are all looking forward to this prestigious event that's taking place next week as from Thursday. Please do save the date. We start Thursday and we end on Sunday. That is the Bank Windhoek National Short Course Gala in Swakopmund. Well, that's all the time that we have for you here in studio.
Thank you very much, and looking forward to see you all day.
All the best to the people taking part in the gala. Stay with us as we head into your take after the break. Now, despite the Valvich's defeat to France, there was some good news. It was announced that 19-year-old Herman Coetzee signed a 3-year contract with Racing 92 in France. The former under-18 schoolboy captain will follow footsteps of his namesake Aranos Coetzee, as well as Anston Bresla, the only other Namibians to have signed with that club. Here he is in his own words.
Good morning, guys. My name is Herman Coetzee. I'm a 19-year-old prop from Namibia that just signed with Club Giants Racing 92 as an S4/CDF. Where do I start? I started this year at Comcare Rugby Travel Academy with my coaches Len Willefeer and Rassi, which helped me, who helped me this year to accomplish feats like playing for the Falca Under 19 Currie Cup team, showcase my talents on a Currie Cup level, Under 19 Currie Cup level. Played for Comcare Rugby Travel Academy as well in the league, and played against Turks, Narco Bulls and teams like that, which also conditioned me and bettered my play style, and then worked on my scrum techniques and scrummaging as well. Truly thankful for them as they helped me to get this opportunity to join the club. Club Giants Racing 92, as they had the contacts to call and to ask and to market their players, as that's what they do at RTA. They try to market the players to go play overseas primarily, and they helped me to get this contract and gain this massive opportunity and once in a lifetime opportunity for a young Namibian boy like myself, which we don't always get the opportunities. But I'm very grateful for them, and they helped me immensely. And then as well, I played for the under 20 Namibian team at the Bathurst Trophy this year in Kenya, which didn't go very well, but was still a learning curve for us to deal with loss and to deal with winning, to deal with losing, and just to keep it together as a team. And then also getting a call up to the Valvicha Currie Cup team in the Mzansi Challenge Cup, which was a huge accomplishment for me, and as what I set out to accomplish this year as well, one of my main goals. And just very happy when I got the call from Coach Alistair Coetzee, who told me, listen, we need a prop. We think you will be we think you'll be ready to play at this level. We'll condition you, we'll help you, and we'll make you stronger, faster, fitter, and better, so that you can compete on this level. And I remember being so excited, just going on my knees, thanking God that He gave me this opportunity to play for the Valvicha Currie Cup team, as you can say. And I mean, I worked closely with Coach Alistair, Coach Crisander Boeta, and then Coach Jaco Engels as well, which immensely improved my scrummaging and my technique and everything. He put a lot of hours into me as a player, and he backed me every time I went onto the field. Very thankful for all the coaches that helped me this year, and through that I also gained the chance to be in the 40-man squad for the Namibian World Cup, which was a massive accomplishment for me as a 19-year-old prop. I think not a lot of us have the opportunity, and once again I just went on my knees and thank God for this massive opportunity. And every day I wake up knowing that God gave me this day, and that I should work hard every day to accomplish something new that I set out for myself. And I worked closely with the coaches in the World Cup squad, coaches like Alistair Kutsia and then Matt Proudfoot as well, the scrum coach or the forwards coach. And I mean, just as well as the players like Johan Deisel, Desidarius Sethi, Aranos Kutsia, Kasi. I mean, just working close to them and looking what they're doing, writing it down, making notes. It was massive for me as a young player to be training with these pros, and just to know that this is what it takes to become a pro one day, never to give up. And it was amazing for me, as I learned a lot, and they also helped me as a youngster. They helped me to become more confident in my play style, more confident in my scrummaging, confident in my fitness and stuff. And yeah, it was really amazing. And I hoped to be on the shortlist maybe, but sadly it did not happen, as I was just there for the learning and everything. But I'm still very proud to have been in that squad, and maybe in the next 4 years, maybe one day I'll wear the national colors for the senior team. And then as well as I've signed at Racing 92 Club Giants in France, and really excited for this journey. And I mean, the club's really nice. I mean, everyone here treats you as if you are family, even if they don't know you or even if they know you. I mean, the coaches here, the staff, the medical team, everyone, they are really invested in you as a person as well. Like Coach Stuart Lancaster at the pro team, everyone he takes them in, asks them a few questions, tries to learn a few things about you, try to make it as friendly as possible for you at a new club. And really grateful for the opportunity that I've been given, and trying to make the best of it. I'm also living on the club premises, so it makes it much easier for me to be at all the practices, to gym, put in extra work, put in extra fitness or anything. And they try to better you as a player. They are just such a professional environment, and they try to help you as much as they can. So I'm very grateful for this opportunity, and never give up, always have hope. One day it will be your day, and grab that opportunity with both hands.
Yes, Herman, het gaan goed. Ja, ek wil vir jou sê sterk daar by Racing. Weet so mense sal goed doen en dit lekker geniet. Frans is nou 'n bietjie anders nie soos ons Afrikaners sien, maar geniet die rugby. Ek dink as jy goed speel en jou ding doen, sal hulle jou waardeer. Probeer maar die taal leer so vroeg as moontlik, is maar moeilik. Maar ja, ek dink as hulle sien jy sit moeite en help dit ook baie, en ja, Sia sou ook lekker kan help. Daai is 'n baie great ou, gawe mense, en ja, alles wat mooi is, man.
this month on DStv Premium. The English Premiership is in full swing. Catch all the footballing action.
He's done it again!
Damian Lewis and Guy Pearce star in A Spy Among Friends, a thrilling limited series about a double agent.
Espionage going to be intoxicating.
And relive the masterful comedy of Key and Peele with both season 1 and 2.
You're feeling it!
It's your moment to be entertained by staying connected to DStv Premium.
All right, from rugby to rugby. Lucky for us, we've got Ari Horhard in France, who's going to be bringing us the latest from the Rugby World Cup right to you for Le Rugby Joe. But from me, Ashwin Berry, au revoir.
Good day, everyone. Rugby World Cup 2023 continues, and the news waking up here in Paris is what our series is Antoine Dupont. That's obviously after he played against Namibia. He injured his cheekbone in that high tackle, or that red card from Jan Duisel, the captain of Namibia. So that's in the news in Paris at the moment in World Cup 2023. How serious it was, that was a question for everybody related to the team. Antoine Dupont, very influential in what France is doing. He's 26 years old, all 14 tests they've won when he was captain playing it in France. So the official report is that he fractured his cheekbone. So not sure how many weeks it will be. There's still more tests to be done, but he will definitely be out for a few weeks. He might miss the tournament, but he might also be back for the playoffs. He played against Jacques Tron. He's the scrum of Namibia, and we talked to Jacques Tron after the game. It was a tough game for Namibia, losing 96-0, and the interview was in Afrikaans, but we asked Jacques Tron just what he learned from playing against Antoine Dupont and what his experience was in the game. Here is Jacques Tron.
Ja, van die begin af toe ons die span gehoor het, was my opgewondenheid om te kan sê ek gaan teen die wêreld se beste scrum speel huidiglik. So ek kan sê dit was eerlik van die begin af net opgewondenheid. Ons eintlik stres of wat gaan gebeur nie. Ek was opgewonde om myself te kan meet teen hom. En sien daar's baie wat ek kan leer. Ek meen die 2-3 skoppies wat hy gegee het, is 'n great visie wat hy het, en ek dink dit is enige scrum se droom om so 'n tipe visie te hê en so iets te kan bring vir jou span. Ek dink is 'n great ervaring en 'n great experience vir jou span.
Ja. Selfs in die tyd wat hy op die veld was of so teen hom speel, loer man so 'n bietjie wat hy doen, of jy wil eintlik maar op jou eie wedstryd ook konsentreer.
Ja, is moeilik. Jy moet self die middelpaadjie vind in daai en om te leer te sien wat hy doen, te leer en nog steeds op jouself te fokus. Maar ek moet sê ek kon daarom op defense so 1 of 2 goedjies optel wat hy doen wat hy anders gedoen het. Op aanval so 1 of 2 goedjies gekry het. Ek meen ek het van by een scrum gekyk, hy kyk heeltyd rond. So ek meen dit is net iets wat jy kan saamvat en besef jy kan oral fokus, so dit is iets waar jy moet werk.
Ja. Van fokus gepraat, nou sit Uruguay en daar's nog baie om voor te speel. Wat is julle benadering in die kleedkamer vir Uruguay?
Kyk, ons moet my die les vat en uit hom uit leer. So terug gaan die review kyk en sien die foute wat ons gemaak het en kyk dat ons kan beter wees vir Uruguay. So hooplik teen môre kan ons hierdie ene vergeet en aangaan en fokus daarop. Ek meen dit was die doelwit van die begin van die toernooi af, is om te sê ons wil vir Uruguay aanvat en ons weer eerste wen kry in die wêreldbeker. So 6 dae se turnaround time is moeilik en is kort, maar ons sal moet fokus daarop.
Hierna op die verdediging so 'n bietjie gegly. Die vaste fasette en baie van die aspekte was goed geweest, maar dis goedjies wat mense weer kan aandag gee.
Ja, ek dink mense moet vir ons voorpak sê, wel dan, hulle het hulle man gestaan in scrums in die mols. En dit is great, dit maak die agterlyn so 'n bietjie makliker. Ek dink ons kan nog 'n paar goedjies werk. Ek dink net om bietjie vinniger om die rak te kom, bietjie vinniger te set. Ek dink is klein goedjies wat ons kan werk en sodra ons daai goed reg kry, dan behoort dit beter te lyk.
That then Jacques Tron, obviously a great privilege for him to play against Antoine Dupont. A pity that he was injured halfway through the second half. Related to that incident, it is Jan Duisel, the captain of Namibia, that got a red card for that tackle, and he will be sanctioned and he will face a disciplinary hearing. Not sure how many weeks it will be, but from what we could hear and what the early reports are is there will be sanctions, so he will most definitely not be able to play against Uruguay. That's the news coming from World Rugby. Not official yet, but that is our understanding. More news is from England. They play against Chile. That is on Saturday. That is in Lille. And also a tough game for Chile, but it is the England team that made a few changes, positional changes as well. Marcus Smith, normally a fly-off, he will play fullback. And then Owen Farrell, he's back after he was sanctioned as well for disciplinary reasons, and he will be back at fly-off. A good start for England in the tournament, beating Argentina and Japan in the tournament so far. And it is a big game for them in Lille, trying to get close to the quarter-finals. Then lastly also South Africa play against Ireland, and that is a big game in Paris. 9 p.m. in Paris is that game, and well documented. South Africa 7-1 split on the reserve bank. It is Ireland that went 5-3, 5 forwards, 3 backline players, more conventional. So that kick-off 9 p.m. and that is Ireland playing against South Africa. Ari Hougaard for Sports Wrap in Paris.
How do you find the perfect time? Is it in what we create? Or is perfection a form of art? Can we taste the perfect time? Move to it. Feel it. Or is it best enjoyed together? The perfect time is out there. Come with us to find it. Vintage Draft. Perfect time, perfect beer.
NAMRAD strives to provide the best radiological care. We keep up to date with new technology, and with our state-of-the-art department, all radiology services are provided at one convenient location. You can find them at Lady Pohamba Private Hospital, corner of Frankie Fredericks and Umbika Street, Kleine Cooper, Windhoek.
It takes heart and all the soul. A head stuck in the game. It takes every bone in your body, all the blood in your veins. And then more blood, and more sweat, more tears, all your hopes and your dreams. It takes conquering fears. It's late nights and weekends, 6 to 6s, 9 to 5s. It takes sacrifice and suffering every